Yes. So as I told you, like we divided into the two parts for our convenient. Okay. Actually, Python is not divided. And please don't say that like I know Python. I mean, I know core Python, I know advanced Python. Say that I know Python. That's it. Okay. So be into these points, everyone. Right. So, yeah. Yes. So in resume also, as I given you the points here, in resume also, you have to specify like Python only, like how you are writing programming languages like C, C++ like that. Similarly, we will specify Python. Okay. See, simple difference I will tell you. What is coming to the C? C is a procedure oriented programming language, guys. In short, I'm writing, understand the point. C is what? Procedure oriented programming language. Okay, so then what is Java? Java is object oriented programming language, right? Not oops. Object oriented programming system is different. Object oriented programming language is different. Okay, system is one mechanism which is following by a language. Okay, I will explain you that object oriented programming also, don't worry. Even you heard some about like .NET. Yeah, so what is this .NET? Is also object oriented programming language. .NET means in that you have VB.NET like that. Okay, and you have C# .NET. So simply you can say like .NET, right? So, okay, I'm just taking these three and I'm talking about Python. So how come these languages are different? How come these languages are different? So what I told you, C is what? Procedure oriented programming language. C is what? Procedure oriented programming language, right? Java is what? Object oriented programming language. .NET is what? Object oriented programming language. So what I can call about a Python? Can anyone answer me? I have to call procedure oriented. I have to call object oriented. What exactly the Python is? Okay. Yeah. Number of people used to say it is a scripting language. Sir, I'm not talking the difference between programming language and scripting language, beta. Hope you guys understanding my point. I'm not talking the difference between programming language and scripting language. I'm not talking difference between programming and scripting. I'm talking about object oriented and procedure oriented. Yeah, yeah, right. Python is procedure oriented programming language, also object oriented programming language. Yes, it is both. In simple, it is both. Okay, so don't make messy with knowing all the nonsense about the things like majorly people, sir, tell me the features of Python. No need. Frankly, I'm speaking, no need. Once you know the programming language, and the end of the day you will write your all the features in a book or in a question. For that answer you will write down. Okay, so and tell me the history of the Python. I won't discuss any history in the class. No need. We are here to learn programming language. Who invented, why invented, out of the chapters, no need of those things in the class. Okay. Hope you guys are understanding that. Yes, C++ is also a programming language, comes like object oriented programming language. Yes, sir. In C++, Python also will be similar to the like C++ environment, not completely similar, not completely. Hope you guys understand my points, right? Yes. Again, I'm telling you some questions I'm not answering. After end of the class, I will give you time for the question and answers. Okay. You can ask the questions in that time. Don't worry. Right, right. So again, I'm reminding you that don't say like core Python and advanced Python. This is blunder. Don't say to anyone either in the interview. In interview, you have to address that I know Python. Hope you guys are understanding. Right. Next point, like what exactly the Python is. It is a programming language like procedure oriented programming language. It is object oriented programming language. It is both. It is both. Okay. Python is what's a both. It supports procedure oriented as well as it is object oriented. Right. So number of people used to say, like, for example, if you take C language, okay, C++, or if you take Java, and if you take like some .NET, as I given you the points, okay, and the other side, I'm talking about Python, and hope you guys heard about these languages. Hope everyone heard about these languages like VB script, VB script. Yeah, you can take JavaScript, right? Sir, like you can say these C++, Java, .NET are what, sir? Yeah, you can use chat box to answer to me, right? What these are called as programming languages, right? Very good. Programming languages. Very good. That's it. So what these are called as, I mean, like this Python, VB script, JavaScript are called as what? Scripting languages. Okay. Very fine. So what exactly the difference between the both? What exactly difference between the both? Programming languages and scripting languages. What exactly difference? What I can do in what? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Right. Right. See, especially coming to these programming languages, the first important point we used, what, sir? Compiler. Right, right. We used to, in programming language, what we used to do, sir? We used to compile the program. Compile. We use compiler. Okay, it's better. Yeah. In scripting, in scripting, in scripting language, yes, in scripting language, yes, we don't use any compiler, directly will run the program. Okay, here what's a compile and run the program, where to the programming language side. Okay, I will write again to understand clearly. Like first we will compile. Okay, then after we will run the program. Compile and run the program, then only you'll get the output. Okay. Right, right. Whereas coming to the scripting, simply we have only one step, directly run the program, run the program. Okay, right. That is a major difference you have to understand. Fine. Any more differences you can find between the programming and scripting language again? This is one major difference. Okay, in programming language, we'll compile and run. Means we are converting it from one language to we are converting. For example, if you take C language, we will convert. For example, if you take C language, we will convert C to .obj files, from .obj to .exe files, like this. Okay. Similarly, in Java also, we'll convert .java to dot class, right? Uh, yes, exe, like you can say bytecode only. Okay, you can say bytecode only, no problem. You can say like dot bytecode. Okay, directly executable code, that is. Okay, so even in Java, or you can take .NET also, it will be converting from like Java to .java to .class, like that. Okay, where in scripting we don't have that headache, right? Okay, any more other differences you can find? Right. Whereas coming to the programming language, what you have to remember is in programming language, beta, what you need is need need a main function to need a main function to run the program, to run the program, or to execute the program, you can say. Okay, better to say run the program. Okay, am I right? Am I right? Now, one simple question you have to answer me, everyone, one simple question you have to answer me in programming language. Like you can take C language, you can take Java, you can take .NET, or you can take C++. Without writing main function, can I execute any program there? Possibility is there. Can I see the output? Can I see the output? Come on, without using main function. Right, right. Okay, main function is required. Very good. So where it comes to the programming, where it's come to the like scripting in scripting, no need, no need of any main function, sir. Main function. Simply write one program, run the program. Write the program. For example, if you use Python, simply we'll click F5. In Python, I'm not talking about VB script and JavaScript, because we are in Python class. I'm highlighting on Python. Okay. Right. Okay. So no need of any main function. Directly we can run the program. Okay. This is another difference what you can find between programming and scripting, right? In programming language, in programming language, okay, uh, statically we need to give the data types. Okay, in programming language, one more difference I'm telling you. Static static data type we need to specify. Sir, point to be noted, some people will tell there are no data types in Python. That is blunder. We have data types in uh, Python also. But the point is, in Java or in C, we will type the data type. For example, int ID number, or float salary. Like this, we used to specify. Where in programming language. Okay, right. In Python, dynamic. Here also we have data types. Okay, but what's our dynamic? Dynamic data type. Dynamic data type. We don't specify any int, float like that. Okay. I mean, we don't write any int, float, and all those data types like that. Okay. Simply what we will do is ID number equals to 101. Okay. For example, salary. Salary equals to some 1,85,000. Okay. Name of the employee. Name equals to Ravi. Like that, simply we used to write the things. Okay, so hope you are following the points. Right, so these are the major differences what you can keep in your mind. Like, sir, see, after joining, I mean, when you're going to an interview, in interview, they don't ask you what is the difference between scripting and programming language. Those days are gone. Okay. Hope you understood the points. Right. I mean, interviews are not conducting that blunderly. Okay. Purely they are concentrating on the subject, like how logically you are good into the environment. So these kind of questions you can face in the interview. Okay. So what is my suggestion is, everyone, be, instead of becoming strong into the programming, be strong into the logical. So if you are strong into the logical, if you know the syntaxes and the basic structure of the programming, simply you can write your logics into the programming. Okay. And come out like who invented, where invented, why invented, how many days he took. Forget about all that nonsense stuff. I suggest you, because no interview, as joining a company, when you're going to the interview, those people see why I'm targeting every time interview is simple, simple, simple point. Why we are learning a programming language? To get a job, either to survive in a job. So being time pass, we don't learn any programming language. If anyone being time pass learning, simply I'm telling you're wasting the time. That's it. You're not timing, passing the time, you're wasting the time. So bottom line, we need a job. For that job, for that job, like what the interviewer will ask, where I have to concentrate, what I have to learn, right? If you look at into these points, directly you can target those and you get the subject. That's it. So that's my uh, point. Like, it's up to you whether you'll consider it or not, but that is my suggestion. Okay. So these are the basic points about our Python, sir. And coming to my class, yes, I'm talking about my class. Later I'll coming back, I mean, I'll come back to the subject of it again. So uh, sorry to disturb the points, like sir, dynamic means here, hope you can see here. Dynamic means uh, dynamic data type means, you can see here, dynamic means we don't specify any type here. Int, float, string, we don't write. For example, in Python, if you write ID number equals to like Praveen, is also valid, is also valid. Okay. Here, for example, in programming language called C, C++, or in Java, if you write ID number 101, it is valid. If the same ID number, if you write, for example, Praveen, it is invalid. Hope you guys are following. This is valid. This is invalid. Where in programming language? Because the type of this variable is int. I will explain you in detail, sir. This is not the final class. This is just a starting introduction class. I'll explain you in detail. Don't worry about that. Okay. So here coming back again, here we don't have any type int, float. I have not specified any type. You can observe on the screen, right? So simply we'll write ID number equals to Praveen. After this statement, I mean, after this line of the statement, if you want, you can write again saying like ID number equals to 101. Yes, this dynamically, it will change depending on your given value. The type of the variable will be decided by Python. I repeat, depending on the given value, the type of the variable will be decided by Python. Okay. I mean, you no need to specify that manually. In programming language, we will specify. I'm telling to programming language, hey, programming language, this ID number is int type. In scripting, like in Python, no need to specify that. That is a point about the dynamic. Okay. Right. So sounds good. As I told you, my main target is pointing to the job only, guys. I don't encourage any other participants in the class, either job holders who are switching from one technology to, I mean, migrating from one technology to another technology. Okay. Mm, or who are looking into the Python. Right. So yes, I'm a senior Python developer. Yeah, you can say as a full stack developer also myself. Right now we are working in migration project. Okay, like VB script. From VB script, we are migrating into Python, sir. This is my project, what I'm running for. Okay. Uh, this is my current project. The client is from United States. Okay, we are working for this project. This is a story about me. So I have a real-time experience where we are going to use that Python and where we are going to work with the Django, how we will write the script codes and everything. I'll be explaining you in the class. As well as in the class, we'll be discussing everything about the Python. Hope you will get the uh, what do you call, like content, like the content what we are going to discuss in the class. You'll be getting from the my admin people. They will share to you. Okay, I will share the details also to where you have to contact. Okay. And another important point, you forget about your environment, sir. I mean, sir, I came from CSC background, or I came from IT background, or I came from BSc computers, I mean degree, or engineering, or triple E, or ECE. You forget about this. Companies are not looking these. Company is just looking, are you educated or not? Simply I'm telling, company is looking at that, like you are educated or not. For example, take myself. Okay. Like Praveen resume is there. Praveen resume. How many years of experience you have? Okay, you're 0 years or 1 year or 2 year, 3 year. How many you have? According to that, resume is framed or not. According to your experience, you have to frame the resume. Okay, I will tell you the resume format also in the last. Don't expect that in the beginning. In the end of the session, for example, tomorrow I'm going to close my class, then I will give you all these things and I will shut down the class. Don't worry about that. So like how many years of experience you are going to uh, put. According to that, you have to frame your resume. In that resume, you have to be clearly specify what languages you know. They never look about your degree, just to say that Naveen or this Praveen is educated. Okay, am I clear, Naveen? Right. So don't look at into the uh, all this list. I mean, like looking into the CSE, IT, B, like I'm from electronics, engineering, you never mind about that. Okay. Yes. Sir, nowadays no one is asking. Some companies, sir, there must be a percentage, like you must have some percentage like 75 percentage. You must have some percentage 85. Sir, my percentage is 52. I am also from engineering background only. I don't want to tell my college name, it won't be good. My percentage is 52. First year, my percentage was 81. Final year, my percentage is 52. Happy? I'm getting 6 digits salary as of now. Okay, so don't go with the things like you. I mean, don't just what how good you are into the subject. you become good into the subject. What I believe and what I want to make you to believe. You just concentrate on the subject, you sound with the subject. See, I'm very bad in English. These kind of questions also I will get in the class. Sir, I'm very bad in English. I came from some different language, so I cannot speak good English. Who said you to speak in the company, sir? Interview will be in the English. In interview, he will ask a question, he will answer. Programming, he will ask, you will answer programming. Okay, he's not asking to write a what do you say, essay in English, right? Right. That's it. Okay. Mm. So forget about all that. Sir, I need that. I need this. Forget about all that nonsense. Clearly, I'm telling you, just concentrate on the Python. After joining a company, you will fight with the subject, sir. Sir, you don't know. Even in US companies also, people will speak in Telugu. People will speak in Hindi. Recently, I have visited Canada, sir. In Canada, one of my client place, I went to the client place. Most of the people are using Gujarati there. Are I'm in Canada or I'm in other country or I'm in India, I little got confused. So you don't worry about all that stuff. That is only to tell that, hey, I know English. That's it. So forget about all that nonsense. Okay, right. So, sir, again, I'm telling you, you may be from any background. Clearly, I'm telling you, you just concentrate into the subject and fight with the subject, get a good experience. When you go to the interview, you have to shoot the interviewer with the subject. No English, nothing. Sir, can you tell me programming in English? What is there in programming English? So forget about it. Hope you guys are following my points, right? Forget about gap and everything you can fill. Okay, tomorrow I will discuss about this, the gap filling story, like how to fill the gap and all. Okay, right. So guys, today is only just a introduction class. I have just discussed only the just basic introduction about our Python. Directly we'll be diving into the Python and we'll start working, guys, how to install and all. Okay, sir, one more point. If you have system, it will be very helpful to you. So we can install all different packages and everything. We'll be working with the different packages, conversions, everything I will show you in real time in the class. Okay. No if condition, no even number, no odd number, sir. Come out. How many days you will learn even number, odd number? In C language, you learned even number. In Java, you learned even number. Again, coming to Python, again learning even number. Print your name 10 times. Forget about that. Come out. Come out from those all nonsense and we will do little realistic. Okay. Uh, yeah, I will address some other questions also which are coming out of the subject beta. I'll address, don't worry. So Google is providing Colab. Colab. Okay. Okay. I will move to the Google first. Hope you can see my screen. Hope you can see my screen. No. Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me fix that. Let me fix it. Cool. Right. Yeah. So hope you can see my screen now. Sounds good. Good, good, good. Now I'm just looking into the Google related environment. The Google is providing Colab. Okay. Just type Colab into the Google. You'll find it. Google Colab. Okay. Right. So yes, sir. What is the use of this is? What is the use of this is? This Google Colab, uh, a simple editor of your Python online editor. So no need to set up with any environment. Simply open a browser, log in into your Gmail account by providing your Gmail credentials, log in into that, and simply start writing the Python programming into this Google Colab. No, I will download and install. Yes, about all these things, I will explain you in tomorrow's class. Okay. Sir, first 2 to 3 days, you will get some little disturbance with this screen, audio, and video sharing because you can find a huge crowd in the class because of some network issues. Some issues will be there. So within 2 or 3 days, we'll fix these issues and everything. We'll let you know about the points. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, right. Yes, you can do that from your mobile also. Simply you have a app collab app is there. Just download and install and log in with your Gmail credentials, providing your Gmail ID and password, and directly you can start writing the program there. Okay. Directly you can write the program. You'll see the outputs also. Even you can write HTML programs also into this collab. It is up to you. So I'm just showing you the people who are not compatible to install the softwares, they can use this collab. But in my class, I'll be installing the software properly. I'll be working with PyCharm ID. Everything will be discussed. Don't worry about that. Okay, I'll show you the both. So according to your comfortness and the resources, whatever you have, according to that, you can work out. So what is my intention is if you use this collab, even with mobile, some see, there is no question like every people will have a laptop, right? So the students who don't have laptop, if you use this app in your mobile, easily you can work from your mobile also. That is a story. Okay. Yes, sir. Uh, I'll be sharing everything to you about the course details, everything I'll be sharing to you. Don't worry. All you people will get all the contents, duration, where I have to contact if I have any problem, or if I need any help, to whom I have to contact. All the details I will be sharing to you. Okay. Right. Sounds good. Hope you're clear with my content, whatever the points I have said you till now. So, sir, purely I'm telling to you, first 15 days, everyone in the class, you don't talk about job. First 15 days, sir, you spend, I mean, you wasted or you spent into some others. I don't know. Something has done or some number of years got delayed till now. Maybe 1 year gap, 2 year gap, 3 years gap, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or anyone, any my friend in the class. I don't know. Whatever is happened. Give me 15 days time. First 15 days, you don't talk about job in the class. You just talk about the subject in the class. First, you get clarity about Python. First 15 days. Later, I will spend one whole day. If you need, I will spend 2 days also. No problem from my side or from my organization side. My organization also will support. Even I am interested to tell any extra topics to the students, they will support me. So you don't worry about that. Okay. So 100% I'll spend 1 or 2 days with you and I'll be solving all your queries and everything. Number of days you have wasted till now, na? Forget about it. You just spend at least 10 days with me. With me means with my Python and my subject. Okay. So you'll be getting the clarity on the subject. Then we'll look at into the your career related things. Then also you will get a clarity first. What kind of subject I'm learning, from whom I'm learning, is that capable or not? See, directly if you're going to the job without knowing any subject, how can I tell you about a job? Without knowing anything about you, what is your capability? How can I tell you about your job? If you travel with me at least 10 days to 15 days, I will come to know what you guys are. so I can address you properly. That is my story. I mean, that is my concern. Okay. No, beta, I'm not from .NET Microsoft background. I'm from Sun Microsystems background. Yeah, I'm a Java professional. Even I'm a Python professional. Yeah. Uh, Gangu, nothing, no purpose. We want to make money. That's it. Yeah. Aditya, just give me 1 day time. Tomorrow I will give you all the details where you will get all the stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, frankly speaking, like no one will work free. Be clear with that, sir. Even my organization or your organization, no one will give nothing in free. Be frank, sir. Be clear. Be transparent. Okay. The bottom line, everyone need money. Why? Yeah, why I will take this much struggle starting the sessions and everything, making in odd times and working out. So obviously I need money. Okay, so forget about that, all that free and all that nonsense. Okay, you bottom line, you get the complete subject, you have to pay for that, right? Yes, I'll be sharing the notes also. I'll be preparing the notes, some documents. See, already complete notes is prepared. Some decoration is pending, sir. Once I do that, I will share. My team will share with the things to you. Everything will be shared to you. Don't worry. Yeah, in detail you will get the stuff. Don't worry. Everything.